Sharif Hasan. Say hello to Sharif.
Hey, thank you. What's up, everyone? Hey, guys. Hey, so I like watching TV, and I know you're like, all right, dumbass, we all like watching TV. Why are you so special? But I'm like a professional at it. I'm the LeBron James of watching TV. Yeah, LeBron fans. All right, and you guys, you're like the opposite of whoever the opposite of LeBron. I don't watch sports. I don't watch that kind of TV. But yeah, I love watching TV so much that I get personally offended when people try to recommend shows for me to watch. You know? Like, yo, Sharif, you gotta watch Euphoria. That's a big one. I tried it. I watched the first episode. It wasn't for me. I feel like their high school experience was much different than mine. You know? Like, while I was in, like, the marching band and the debate club, they seemed to be in, like, the having sex club, which I was not a part of. I didn't get to go to any of those meetings. Yeah. There's a big show people like, Sharif, you gotta watch this. It's called The Good Doctor. Any Good Doctor fans here? Woo! All right, dumbasses. So this is the plot for those of you who don't know. There's this young man with autism, and he's like medically enhanced or whatever. And every episode he'll use his magical autism powers to freaking save the day. And then there's always like an asshole doctor who's like, he can't do brain surgery because he can't even make eye contact with people. He can't even like give people hugs. He's in no condition. And then he proves him wrong time and time again. And they're like, oh shit, he's the good doctor. You know what I mean? Am I right? Is this what I've never seen a goddamn episode. I just freaking guessed, but I was right. And there's this one TV trope that I'm a huge fan of. It's when there's this one character, he has 2 dates, 2 different girls, same exact night. And instead of like being a reasonable human being and rescheduling, he decides to jump back and forth between the 2 dates. And he always says this line, he says, if only I could be in 2 places at once. And this is cool for like a Disney show, but I realized this happens in every goddamn episode of Breaking Bad. Because hear me out, you'll have Walter White, this notorious drug kingpin, his wife Skyler will call him, be like, Walt, where are you? It's your son's birthday. I'm making spaghetti. You gotta come home. And he'll be like, oh, honey, I wish I could. I'm just too busy doing something else. You know, if only I could be 2 places at once. And like knowing this, it ruined the goddamn show for me. And I hope I ruined it for you too. But no, I really love Breaking Bad. I'm a huge fan of that. Yeah, woo! I really love it because my dad looks exactly like Walter White. Goatee, glasses, shaved head. They even share some of the same characteristics. My dad has a master's in chemistry. He's friends with a man, his name's Gustavo, who owns a fried chicken restaurant. He's an annoying-ass son he pretends to love. They're all there. And I was starting to think to myself, I think my dad cooks meth. But what really gave it away, what really clicked, I went up to my dad, I like jokingly asked him, I was like, hey, Dad, do you cook meth? And he looked at me and he said, no. I wasn't expecting an answer. But when he gave me one, I was like, this man is cooking the purest baby blue meth anyone has ever seen. And my dad's Heisenberg, I love him for it. Speaking of dads, friggin' Father's Day is coming up, I think. I don't know, could be today. I don't know when Father's Day is. No idea. But I do remember last Father's Day. I remember last Father's Day, actually. I was on Instagram, right? Scrolling through Instagram, I see a bunch of posts, Happy Father's Day, all that. And I see one post, it said, Happy Father's Day to the world's greatest moms. And it was a picture of these 2 women, they looked exactly like McDonald's managers. If you've been to a McDonald's, you know what I'm talking about. You know, short hair polos, all that. And I went to high school with the guy who posted it, so I was a little confused because he has a father. I'm guessing his parents split up, his mom remarried to a woman, it's all good. But do you know how bad of a father you have to be for your own son to post this? And Happy Father's Day to my mom and my new mom. Like, at first you lose your wife and then you lose your holiday. Like, come on. That's tragic. It's terrible. I would never do that to my dad. No way. On Father's Day, I call my dad up. I say, hey, what are you doing? Let's go to a Yankee game, you and me. And he was like, oh, Sharif, I wish I could. I'm just a little too busy doing something else. If only I could be 2 places at once. He wasn't even cooking meth. He just didn't want to see me. You believe that bullshit? It's insane. All right, thank you very much, everyone.